Last time on Planet Crafter, we completed terraformation on Aqualis and made some new friends. Coming up, we finish up all our business on Aqualis, we take a little trip back to Prime, and then we head to the moon of Toxicity. Well, hello. My name is Two Frog. If you're looking for a gaming channel you can relax and distress to, you may have just found the lily pad you were looking for. Well, hello again, and here we are with the Krusty family. We are now in update 2.0, so there have been a few little changes that have gone on. One of the little things that's happened is we've now got pictures on the front of our storages, which I absolutely love. That's going to make it a lot quicker running around finding your boxes. I've just noticed our ivy there has got a little bit of a wavy movement, which is quite nice. There are a lot of environmental changes. I'm not sure that they've done them on every planet. I know that they've done a lot on Prime, so we'll have a look around a little bit when we get there. Let's have a little look upstairs. There's lots of waviness. I like that. Right, yeah. So they have changed this. They've got little fridges. So what we'll do is we'll just move that over a bit so it doesn't get in the way. No, we don't want that one. We want that other one. We'll pop you forward a bit. There you go. Nice little fridge boxes. Very nice. Right, the other thing that I saw in here, we've got a see-through floor and roof for our little quarter sections, which is nice. We've got this decorative arch. We haven't automatically got the new wall, so I'm assuming that we've got to find a recipe for that. Maybe we'll try one of our little microchips, blueprint microchips, see if it comes out of that. I'm not sure. See, is there anything else? I do know there is something very interesting, and we may have to try it out. The rover apparently is going to get a little addition, a little chip in there that will turn it into a hover rover. So we may have to make a rover just to have a little play. It might be fun. I would imagine I will drive just as badly, but it, may be good for a laugh. Is there anything else here that I'm seeing? More terra tokens? No, I'm not seeing anything else that's new. We don't actually have everything. We also have these separate sections for the various things, which is nice as well. Save you. I'm probably going to end up just doing that though, aren't I? But I might get into the habit of actually choosing a section. We'll see. I really don't know if they've changed the environment. Is the grass a bit better than it was? I think it might be. It does seem to look a little bit different to me. I'm just saying hello to all my little friends. Everything's looking very good. It's a particularly lovely day today. Look at that view. And from one thing I understand, the moons that we see in the sky now are actually either the planets or the moons that we've been to, but I can tell you what's what. I assume the big ones will be planet and the smaller ones will be moons. I said good morning to our actual proper Krusty. Hello, my darling. Nice to see you and your little friend. There we go. As you can see here, I've set up 4 phosphorus containers. And I've also set up an exchange rocket to demand phosphorus and then automatically go when it's full. And the reason for that is when I go back to Prime, I'm going to set up a delivery depot to request it. Of course, we can't mine it, so I've got to go and pick up a load, which is why I've got 4 storage containers. I'd like to fill all those in preparation for my demands on Prime. Oh, we've got some natural life on the island where our rockets are, because these are not me, or not mine, should I say. But we never say no to more little crusties, do we? There, these two are having a little kissy. You friends. So what I'm doing is I'm running around from island to island. I've got a teleporter and I'm just picking up phosphorus. I think I've pretty much picked this one clean, so I'll move on to the next one. And if I come across any creatures, I will pet them for their genetics. Right, I'm on the pink island, as I call it, and I'm not actually finding any phosphorus, interestingly. Oh, we've found some life. Come here, give me your genetics for my collection. So that eventually, if I'm lucky, I will get every animal created on Prime. There we go, I just pat your bottom. Didn't seem to mind. I've done a circuit around the island. There is no phosphorus, so I'm just going to grab another set of traits, and then I'm actually going to leave a teleporter every time I find an animal, and then that way in the future, if I get on a real mission to collect every animal for Prime and I want to come back and get more traits, I can. So let's pop that down, and then I'll pick up the stuff at home for a new teleporter. Is that the back or the front? That was the back. That's the front. So we'll call these Purple Crusty. Purple Crusties. There we go. I am thinking, I'm sure the amount of Terra tokens gained each trip is higher. So I don't have an actual space rocket here to go and have a look at the prices. But I will try and remember when we do go back to Prime to actually check to see if they're worth more than 7 for the cloth and for the food. Because I do seem to be, I'm sure I'm taking in more tokens than I did before. What do I need? A couple of pulses. Pulse quartz. Is that everything? That is right. Okay. I will go back to where we left off, and we will go on to the next island. Look at how that planet looks in this light. I reckon that one is Prime, but I wouldn't swear to it. I don't know that we can see any others in this sky at the moment. No, just the one. Right, so where are we off to next? Right, we're heading off to this little flat one. I think this was actually the first island that popped up. There's no phosphorus and there's no animals on this one. I'm wondering if there's any phosphorus on any of the new islands, but I'm going to go through them all anyway, just to see if there's animals. So have I got natural ones popping up here at home? I don't believe I made you two. Maybe I did, who knows? You're such a big boy. You're beautiful, look at you. Right, I think I have done with my exploring and my search for phosphorus. I did not get anywhere near as much as I would have liked. So that is everything that I wanted to do here, I believe. Right, I'm going to pack up my crusties and my posters, and we'll go back to Prime for a little bit, and I'll set up that delivery depot. Before we go, I thought I'd take a little last look around at what we've done. Look at that beautiful planet in the sky there. We've investigated islands, we've created life, we've found life, and we've made a very nice little base that I have very much enjoyed. It's been an absolutely lovely place to be. Our boy's coming back. No, our boy's just gone on again, probably with the same inventory of phosphorus. We'll set that up as soon as we get back. So yeah, it's been really, really nice here. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a lovely moon. Well, I've just put back to Selenia and I've just realised we still haven't completed terraformation here. And we still haven't unlocked the Megadome. So I'm going to do that before we go back, and we're just going to chuck up a load more rockets. Yeah, I'm just looking at the space trading rocket, and this is where you get the recipe for the jetpack for vehicle, which is 17,000. So we'll get that just for the heck of it to try it out. Oh my gosh. We have real life Moxie. Look at that gorgeous little fellow. Let's go and say hello to your friend. Come here. Don't leave me. Look at the colours of you. Oh, pet. Thank you for your genetic trait. Oh, look, you're a little green one. You look like a little bird. Oh, any more? No. Okay, well, I'm going to put a teleporter down here. That is for sure. Yes, they have increased the value because these used to be worth 80 and now they're worth 100. And I'm sure they used to be 7 and now they're 10. So I think the increases in Terra tokens are actual increases. So that's why we're getting a few more. Lovely. Right, time to say farewell to Selenia for now. I haven't done anything else. I've just slapped a few more things down, sent off a few rockets just to get that terraformation up a bit quicker. But it's still not actually terraformed. But back home we go. So I'm going to put a little Krusty right there to join our other little family. And I'll find another space for Krusty number 2. There he is. With the other family, and I've just noticed you're backwards. You can't have that, can we? You're facing the wrong way. Ha 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 ha. Lovely. Okay, I'm keeping things quite simple this time. I've got enough for a couple of storages. The super alloy for a habitat. The rest, as far as I know, I can pick up it off the ground. Let's hope so, because I haven't actually been to Toxicity before, and I've got enough stuff for 2 interplanetary rockets, and I've got enough for a return little ship thing, and I've got a load of food and water. These I'm taking because they're needed for return trips. So I've already got some stuff in the actual rocket, so I'm keeping it quite simple. Because as soon as we get those interplanetary exchange rockets down, as long as we've got food, water to keep us going, we're good to go, really. So let's go. And here we go, Toxicity. I have deliberately not spent any time looking around. I mean, I can already see that the environment's much prettier, but I've deliberately not spent any time looking around because I want to save that until we come back. And here we are. It's very green and hazy. We've got ice. First things first. Slap down a storage. Shove everything into it. There you go. And we need, let's have a little look. Let's get rid of those 2. We need a door. And I can't see because all our stuff's in the way. Oh, we've got another screen. Right, what do we need? 3 iron, 3 titanium, iron, titanium, silicon. We will pop you there. And I think I'll stick the door in there as well. Right there. Nice. Clear there. Right, we'll grab all that stuff back. And we will pop them down here. I've got everything I have. Right. One there. One there. I'm just going to put my food and water in this one. And everything else over here. Actually, no. Let's just pop our power down. There we go. And where are we going to maybe build a platform for our interplanetary exchange rockets? Right, I'm going to go and get some iron. We found our first box. Don't need to open it, but let's do it anyway. So really all sorts of stuff. Purified water. Can be drunk safely. Okay. Thank you. What's this? Deconstruct metal scraps. Titanium and iron. Oh. Okay. It's a good way to get resources. I am wondering whether you can put miners down on this moon or planet. I'm not sure whether we're a moon or a planet, because it was a separate DLC. So let's just grab some more iron. To be honest, up here kind of looks like a better place, doesn't it? I think maybe I'll move. Looks like you'd have a pretty good view as well. I wonder, as you detoxify the planet, does the green haze go? I would imagine so. There's another one of those. It's a pristine mushroom. Yeah, I think I'll move. That would be... Oh, we got another box. How much room we got? I think we got enough. Yeah, I think we come up to this little plateau. I haven't got room for all that stuff. We'll grab that and that. We grab foods. And we'll just come back for the rest after. Yep, moving time already. Okay, I've relocated our habitat with the view of the beautiful atmosphere. And I've put some foundations over there, and that's where I'm going to put my power. So let's just grab the stuff for power. So we need 4 of you and 5 of you. Lovely. There we go. Power is all sorted for now. Now let's get those interplanetary exchange rockets up. I think maybe I'll put those over there as well, out of the way. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh dear, I can't build them yet. Okay, well, this is going to be a bit like a starter planet feel, isn't it? Alrighty, I'm fine with that. That'll be fun. Right, you've been asked to get some toxic spores. Is that you? It is. Lovely. We'll get you then, because we need to build our craft station refinement. And I'm sure that's going to be clear what that is very shortly. Right, so this is our refinement station. So toxins filter, plastic polymer, purification capsule, fills your toxic meter, okay. And microchip goo cleaning, okay. What does it want us to do next? Craft microchip tier 1 goo cleaning. All right, so magnesium. We're having our second meteor storm already. It's all this placement is temporary because I want windows there because that's my view, and I'm going to extend outsides and stuff. So at the moment I'm just slapping stuff down. This is so we can make our water when we need it. So it was that microchip goo cleaning, wasn't it? What was that again? There you are. Pop you on there. Next, craft tier 1 detoxification machine. And that'll be you. So 1 more iron and 2 titanium. We've got a mushroom. Detoxification complete. What do you shove in it? I don't know. Is it these? Does that do something? Insert items here to break them apart. Oh, I see. So the spores turn into that. That turns into that, and that turns into that, whatever they are. Okay. And it pops out there. Right, got it. So I'll hang on to those 2 because I don't know if I need them. Let's pop them in there for now, shall we? Right, okay, what next? Craft microchip toxic areas informations. There's a mouthful. Right, to do that next thing, that toxic areas information, I need that stuff. I don't know what that stuff is. I will find out soon. Let's go and have a little mooch about. We've got a gooey area near us, so maybe it's the goo stuff. Let's go find out. We've got a load more wreckage, but I'll leave that for now. We're toxic. We've got more spores. I can clean up this stuff now, can't I? Yeah. We've got to keep an eye on our meter. We'll collect all this stuff while we're at it. New message received. Pop out and refresh ourselves. I wonder how... Oh, it fills up pretty quick. That's good. Oh, that's not bad, is it? I'll just get all this. Give me the toxic goo. Oh my... The chickens are going bananas out in the garden. What's wrong with them all? They're yelling away out there. Honestly, you'd think we never fed them. Ooh. Ah. We have cleaned it. Look at how lovely and clean and sparkly you are now. You were hiding a box. Useful things. Okay. I'll continue grabbing stuffs. Can we, toxic water? No. We can't drink the toxic water. Funny that. Oh, we got a little bit more room. We'll just keep grabbing you. No reason not to. So as far as I know, the kind of the aim is to purify the planet. Is that the equivalent of a terraformation index, or do we terraform as well? Not entirely sure. Right, let's go up and make that next little chip that it wants now that we've got a whole load of stuffs. I'm just going to put a couple of old style locker storages down for now. So you can have those, and you can have those, and you can have those as well. Okay. Right, so there's our toxic areas information. Does that do something on the map? Oh, so we can mine by the look of it. Magnesium? Sulfur? Oh, it looks like we can... what's that then? Looks like we can mine everything, but you can't sort of slap one out of your door, maybe. I don't know. We will try when we eventually get there, but at least we can get to everything, which means you haven't got to be completely reliant on bringing everything in, which is probably why they've delayed the ability to have your exchange rockets. You kind of want you to play it properly in a way. Right, let's see what else it wants. Keeps bringing me new things, doesn't it? Craft screen toxicity. Well, I'm going to put me desky area and stuff over there, so let's do that. Right, it looks like I don't have the craft screen toxicity yet. I thought I saw that somewhere. Ah, I did. I don't think I've got a plastic polymer. How do you make plastic polymers? 2 toxins and a microplastic. Have I got that? Yes. I got a microplastic. I have. Where was it? Was it there? No. It was up the top. There it is. Microplastic. Chlorine dioxide and a mushy. And one of you. Right, well, might have to stick it on the floor, I don't know. Yes. Yes, I think we will. I'll pop up a desk in a moment. We'll just put that down. What does that say? Ooh. We've got better goo cleaning. Toxins filter. Toxic goo removal explosives. Way. Tier 2 detoxification machine, an atmosphere purifier. Toxic goo storage. Wait, do I want to? Okay. Oh, I suppose you slap one down so you haven't got to come back and forth. Toxic water collector. A purification gel, whatever that is. Large toxic. No, what was it? Where was the gel there? It doesn't actually say. Toxic areas information 2. Another chip. Purification rocket. Ah, so this is instead of terraformation, really, isn't it? Filters. More bombs. A plastic rod. Another detoxification machine. Better water collectors. A tungsten rod. That must have been what that is then. Tungsten. Okay. And atmosphere purifier rocket. Right. And a detoxo tree seed. Oh, fabulous. My gosh, so much new stuff. Well, I can't make a food grower because I've not got any fertilizer. So, thank God I brought some beans. Can I make a farm? Probably not. Let's have a look. There is my farm. I can't make a tier 2 farm, but can I make a tier 1? No, we need fertilizers and stuff, and you can't build them anyway. Alrighty. What about you? No, so we can't get honey. Right. Are we going to starve to death? I'm sure we'll find plenty of food around. And I think we will carry on with what we can of the toxic stuff. And we can make a toxic water flyer, 2 plastics. We've got 1 and a mushroom. And we've got, where does this go? You in there? You got more stuffs? Thank you. You're still doing your thing. So we'll shove that in there. We'll shove you in there. What am I thinking of? Plastics. A couple of you in there. They were in the other storage. I just want to move them over to the food and water. Right, so let's go and make a toxic water collector. Then I think we have to purify said water, don't we? There's lots of junk. This is not boding well, is it? That apparently a lot of people have died. Right. We'll set you onto supply for that day. That we can have drones. Toxic water. Insert this into a detoxification machine to extract purified water. Well, that sounds like a jolly good thing to be doing. Ah, so we've got Aqualis. I think that's prime. I'm not sure which one's humble. Oh, I say, you're a big one. Are you prime then? Is that humble? Aqualis and Selenia, hang about. We've got an extra one. Who's the one not meant to be here? I don't know. You've got an extra moon. Look at that. Looks a bit clearer at night, doesn't it? Not quite as toxic. Ooh, I saw something red. What's that? Ah. So many things to investigate, but not quite yet. Ooh, I've just noticed on my toxic screen, number of toxic goos cleaned up, 11 out of 2006. Toxic areas cleaned, 1 out of 33. Okay, we got work to do. What I am trying to figure out is how on earth you clean your water. Because I can make that, but that needs purified water. That's a filter. And I have no idea at this point how to purify water. All right. Fortunately, there's ice out there. Have you got anything new on you that I need to know about? No. Alrighty. I've got to make the atmosphere purifier. That needs purification capsules, and capsules need purified water. So I've either got to do more to get purified water, or I've got to find them like I did the other one, which I have no recollection where I found that, to be honest. And I can't do the toxins filter either, because that also needs the purifier. It needs them little buggers there. I'm gonna go for a little mooch, see if we can find some useful stuff. Right, I found a couple of chests, not a lot. Got a couple more food though. I think as you can see, I've got a load of toxic spores. I think I'm going to call the episode there, and what I'm going to do in between episodes is pop out a few normal things. I want to see if things like the normal drills that take the normal stuff that's just out here actually moves the terraformation index as well as the purification, because I'm not sure. We've got food, and I mean we're okay for water anyway because we have ice. It's only food we'll have to keep an eye on, but we've got a few to keep us going. So I think I'll just pop up a couple of normal stuff and just see what happens. And next episode, we'll go from there and probably begin a bit of goo cleaning, I imagine. Everything's ticking along. I think we've earned a rest. Thank you for spending a little time here, and I'll see you next time on the lily pad.